What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another video on Pure Panorama. The topic of this video, it's not gonna be all energetic and fun and all that good stuff. I apologize right now in the beginning, but hear me out. Just listen to what I have to say. My whole plan for this video kind of got thrown off today because I was planning to do a little reveal of some parts. If you recall back to the last video that I posted, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. It is about placing an order with Diesel Auto Power for my 2001 24 valve Cummins, in which we placed that order on Monday, February 12th at around like noon or something. So the deal is the package was supposed to come in today. I was supposed to receive the parts today, and if you notice I just said supposed to, that is because I did not receive them. The reason I didn't receive them is nothing to do with a delay in shipping or anything like that. When my wife went to the post office this morning to pick up the package after I let her know that I received an alert on my phone that it was delivered, she ran over there to pick it up and called me immediately to let me know that what was in the post office box, the P.O. box, was an empty package. There was no product in the package at all. She sent me over photographs of it, and it literally looks like somebody had tore it open right across the top and removed the contents of what was supposed to be in there. Now, I'm not going to tell you just yet what was in the package or what I ordered or anything. I want to try to resolve this matter first, and I'll get into that here in a second, because I still want the contents of the package to be a surprise, and I don't want to let you know just yet. But so right now, what happened earlier is I had her go back to the post office and talk to them to try and get to the bottom of it and figure it out. And of course, the Postal Service for our country is just ass backwards and can't be held accountable or take any blame or responsibility for their actions, and they immediately just kind of try to sweep it under the rug and act as if nothing is going on, and blame it on a machine. The postmaster at our post office flat out said, well, it probably happened when it was on a sorting machine and it got caught in the machine. It happens all the time. Stuff gets lost and it is what it is, type of thing. And I'm thinking in my head, no, it's not. That's not acceptable, because whether it got stuck on a machine when it was being sorted at a facility or not, at some point or another, it still had to end up inside in a human's hands. And that human should have had enough of a brain in their head to be able to say, huh, this package is torn open and it doesn't look like anything is left inside. We should probably look and see if there's any loose items floating around our facility, or trace the footsteps back to see if another facility has a loose item that is missing its package. So of course they can't be bothered to do that or anything, and can't be held accountable, and they're not stepping up. The best thing that the postmaster offered up to us was that she could write on a letterhead from the post office that they received the package in the current condition that it's in, and that there was no product inside, and that's how they put it in our P.O. box. Well, to me, that's not good enough, because here's the thing. When Diesel Auto Power dropped off the package to the post office to ship it out, it left their hands. It made one stop from that time until it got to my P.O. box, and that was at a post office at a facility about an hour and a half away from my house. And it was to be sorted and get put onto a truck to make it to my post office. So it didn't stop multiple times. It literally stopped at one place and then got delivered straight to my P.O. box from there. So to me, it doesn't seem like it would be all that hard to contact that facility and have somebody look around to see if there's anything that's just floating around that might be lost or something. The Postal Service has to have some type of a loss prevention team, I would think, that would handle stuff like this, I guess, and look for stuff like this, and try to get to the bottom of it. But the fact that they're just trying not to step up to the plate and do anything to help. The thing is they don't know what the contents of that package was, or the price of it, I should say. I can tell them what the content was. I can show them my order and my verification emails. They can see the packing slip that was inside the package that was ripped open and no longer has the contents, and they can see what that product was, and they should be able to take that information and do a little bit of hunting for it to see if they can come up with it. But the thing is, they don't know how much that product costs, and they just act like it's not a big deal that somebody is missing something that they paid a good amount of money for, and that really gets me mad, because they should have better customer service than that. And you hear about these stories all the time, especially during the holidays, of things getting lost in the mail, things don't get delivered to where they're supposed to be, and people, they never get them, they never get it back, and then other people are out money, and the post office just acts like it's not a big deal. And the other thing is she told me that the packaging that they sent this in was only insured up to $50. So I guess my question to Diesel Auto Power is, why would you send hundreds of dollars of items in packaging that's only insured up to $50? That doesn't make any sense, man. So there's a little bit of fault on their end for sending it in the type of packaging that they sent it in, which was a cardboard style envelope. So that just doesn't make sense to me right there. But I do have a call into Diesel Auto Power currently, and I've sent them over photographs of the packaging that my wife sent to me earlier, and I'm waiting to hear back from them. They do close at 5 p.m. Western time, which is 2 hours behind my time. I'm on Eastern time, so if I don't hear from them here in a little bit, I am going to call them back. I think this will be a good lesson too, and a good thing to show how Diesel Auto Power, how their customer service is. How are they going to handle this situation? It's ridiculous, honestly, that the post office carries no responsibility, I guess. That's all I can really say about them. They just can't be held accountable for anything, apparently, and it's sad. It's sad. On the other hand, though, I do know that businesses have insurance policies in place for things like this, and if stuff like this happens, I know that they have insurance for this, so that hopefully they don't get wiped out of that money completely, and they can get compensated for it one way or another. But it's just crazy, man. The first time that I order from this place, I'm looking to build a relationship with them and have many more orders, and something like this has to happen. It just blows my mind. So like I said, I have contacted them. I've talked to Jacob and I've talked to Matt. I've talked to them twice today, and they are looking at the photos and talking things over or whatever to see how they can proceed forward with this and hopefully be able to make this right. So at this point, keep your fingers crossed and hope for the best. Hope that these products get sent into me. Unfortunately, what I had planned for the weekend as far as video content is going to have to get put on hold until we get to the bottom of this and figure it all out. But I needed to let you know, put the video out about what's going on and where my parts are, because obviously they're not here today and I can't reveal them to you. So I will update you in the channel here as soon as I hear back from Diesel Auto Power. But that is it. That's all I got for this video. Unfortunately, I don't have anything fun other than me washing the truck. We did get the truck washed, as you saw in the beginning of the video, so that's a good thing. I just did like a quick hose down of it, I guess, and just got all the nasty crap off of it. I didn't go too in depth with it, but it needed to get cleaned nonetheless, so we did blast it off real quick. But that's it, guys. Drop a like on this video and show some support in hopes that my products will come soon, and I'll get them next week, and the Diesel Auto Power will stand behind it and ship out some new ones, or be able to figure it out and figure out what happened. We will see you guys in the next video, and if you're stopping in for the first time, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because we got some good fun stuff coming up with my 2001 24 valve Cummins. I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.